Live, otherwise known as RBL, a show that incorporates baby boomers and millennials' ideas and perspectives.
With the hottest news, reviews, and interviews, and guidance on the transition of brick and mortar to click and order. And now I'm proud to introduce former veteran, military police, and a member of Knights of Columbus, my dad, James Zuli.
And my son, chairman and CEO of Easy Way Network, known as the Digital Dick Clark, Eric Zuli. Around the world, good morning to our Easy Way family. You know who you are. I say that every time, and I know you're all over the world too. And to our superstar host of the show, my son, Eric Zuli, the man who keeps up with social media. And I don't know how he does it, but it's a talking about an ever-changing world. I mean, with the especially with AI on board now, you don't know what you're going to wake up to. I mean, there's all kinds of new innovations. I remember talking to somebody that was at Sony a long time ago, 20 years ago or so. He was an engineer, and he said, someday we're going to have one of these televisions that you could literally roll up in a tube and carry it with you somewhere, put it up on the wall. And now they have these kind of TVs, and they have it more than a television. I've seen these things on screens. They make flooring out of it. I couldn't believe that one. You could lay this floor down in your kitchen, and it looks like whatever you want it to look like, the beach, the ocean. Radio Boomers Live, sponsored by Better Vision for Children, bbccharity.org. Thanks to Eric and his Easy Way Network, he's bringing a lot of awareness to BBC, and we like bringing awareness to the parents and caregivers of children that we could get tested, because 50% of the children are not tested. And from my experience in reading online, I heard 25% were being actually detected with an eye issue. And when I went out to test about 5,400 kids, 25% of them actually right on the dot they were coming up with some kind of issue that we made sure they followed through and had it taken care of. And with the testing comes the care. You don't know what, if you detect this stuff early, it could be a no issue. But if you let it go, and there's a lot of strain on the eyesight, not only with children, you got the teens and adults. How many hours a day do you look at either a cell phone or a computer? All right, it's the yin and the yang, the effect, the cause and effect. That's a lot of strain. If you're always lifting all the time in your job, your back's going to have to pay the price. Well, in this case, it's the eyes. And there's a lot of stress on the eyes. So you got to make sure the eyes are cared for, get them checked. And there he is, Eric. I'll tell you what, we're just going over what you do, and it's about awareness. And that's what you do.
Yeah, it's all about being aware of your health and surroundings around you, being aware of 5G and being aware of what you put into your body is what you get out of your body. Those of you guys that are tuning in right now, welcome to Radio Boomers Live. We do the show every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you like the show, please subscribe to www.rbllive.com. Tell your friends, press the share button, use the hashtag EasyWayFamily. Follow us on Easy Way Family on Instagram, and follow Better Vision for Children on Instagram. So today we have special guests. We have a special surprise guest. We have segments with a lot of different. What'd you say, Dan?
Dos amigos, two people.
And some more, and we might have some other surprise guests. If you guys aren't familiar with the show, we have easywaynews.com, tens of thousands of views daily. Everything that's happening with our network, we make it happen at Easy Way News. So this show is live and broadcasted on Easy Way News right now. It's on Instagram, it's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on Roku, it's on Apple, it's on Amazon. Do me a favor, if you are able to comment, tune in, comment where you're tuning in from, and comment how you're tuning in. If you haven't downloaded the Easy Way Interactive app yet, you can go to Easy Way Interactive, letter E, letter Z, on Google Play or Apple Store. It is free to download our app. It's complimentary. And you just search for whoever is on the show. Whoever's on the show and you want to get connected to them, you can get connected to them on our app, or on our network. You'll see, just look below. You'll see the scroll at the bottom. It'll kind of like guide you throughout the show on how everything works. So thank you so much for tuning in. And this show is brought to you by Better Vision for Children. We have a lot of great events coming up, a lot of great opportunity. A lot of great opportunity for you guys to get interviewed. And as always, the show is brought to you by Better Vision for Children and the VIP Pitch Party. If you guys are not familiar with the VIP Pitch Party, it is a very amazing Zoom event we do every other Thursday. Not this Thursday, but the next Thursday, we'll be doing it again. And you'll meet the most incredible superstars, rock stars, 1%er type of people. We're a quality invite only network. That's why you see an invite code EasyWay. Make sure you check out the Pitch Party. I promise you, you won't regret it. You will definitely love it. And show brought to you by Better Vision for Children. Donate to bvccharity.org. And we got to go to commercial break now, Dad. I know you got a lot of great information, news, but we'll do it when we get back. And if you guys could press the share button, like and comment and support the show, we would appreciate it. So we'll be right back after this commercial break, and wait until you hear who our guests are. I mean, I am so proud of these guys. You'll meet them here real soon. They just did a spectacular event utilizing a lot of the resources that we've gotten for them with membership. We've watched their growth for 1 year growth. We're going to talk about that growth.
Absolutely.
And doing with homelessness and to really just give back, that ripple effect of give back that they're doing in the world. It's really going to be a spectacular situation. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll be right back after this commercial break. Keep it the easy way, guys.
Better Vision for Children, or BVC, is on a mission to protect what matters most: the gift of sight. Every year, thousands of children and teens go undiagnosed with vision problems that can lead to struggles in school, low self-esteem, or even permanent loss of eyesight. But with early eye screenings, we can change their future. Imagine a child who can't see the board in class, or a teen who feels left behind, when all it would take is a simple screening to put them on a path to clarity, confidence, and opportunity. Tonight, your support means more than just a donation. It means a child gets to read their first book clearly, play without barriers, and see the world with hope. Together, we can prevent vision loss before it's too late. Let's give these children the brighter future they deserve. EasyWay Interactive. Start connecting the EasyWay. Are you ready to connect like never before? Introducing the EasyWay Interactive app, your ultimate social solutions network. Whether you're looking to network, collaborate, or simply share ideas, EasyWay makes it easy to engage with like-minded individuals and organizations. Discover innovative solutions, join exciting discussions, and expand your horizon, all in one powerful platform. Don't miss out on the future of social networking. Download EasyWay Interactive now and unlock endless possibilities.
When disaster strikes, it doesn't just take homes. It takes safety and it takes hope.
Aiden and I, we've stood side by side with families that have lost everything in one moment and became homeless. All it takes is one act of kindness to change everything for them.
And that's why me and my dad started Relief Alliance, to help individuals overcome their toughest moments.
But we can't do it alone. There's families out there right now that need your help.
And for the price of 2 cups of coffee, you can provide a family food, clothes, water, and shelter every single month. Donate today at reliefalliance.org.
That's reliefalliance.org. Please be the hope that a family needs tomorrow. Thank you. Here we go.
Well, without further ado, we do have our first amazing guest, and don't go anywhere, guys, because we have some great segments and a lot of more opportunities for you guys, and you're going to learn a lot from this particular guest. So we met the young Aiden and the father, Jeremy McNally, the McNallys. about a year ago. And Aiden, you contacted me on the OWL app on the phone, and you asked a little bit of marketing advice and support, and you saw me in my private jet, and that's what attracted you to talk. But really, we had a good conversation, and you were a sponge. You wanted to learn, and I appreciated that. And then I introduced you guys to the Top Talent Hollywood event, which also is happening this weekend coming up, December 1st and 2nd. If you guys want to go, easywayevents.com. All of our events are there. But we introduced you and invited you to that event. You guys decided within 4 hours to buy a plane ticket, buy your ticket to come to the event and show up at that event. Take action. I always say action takers are money makers. You guys met some pretty incredible people at that event. You walked the carpet. You got an experience, the Easy Way experience, and then you became a platinum member. Then you really came on board. You joined up. Now, fast forward in the present, you guys are rocking with the Universal Peace Federation. You're rocking with celebrities and people, and your profiles jump like crazy. Your Instagram's spiking. All this amazing stuff's happening, and now you're producing your own events. You're giving awards out yourself. You're able to help more people and feed more people and make more of a difference, more impact. You guys are just really rocking it. And today we're going to really recap. We're going to do a rocking it recap on how amazing the Relief Alliance is doing. You guys are the founder of the Relief Alliance, father-son team, just like me and my dad. Welcome to the show, Radio Boomers Live, for the second time. Aiden.
Absolutely.
No.
Hey,
Yes.
guys, it's like the T-shirt says with you guys. Just do it, right? You guys could be talking about it. You could have an idea. No, you put it into fruition that you're out there in the streets making a difference,
Yes.
Handing things, it's like I said, you have to have faith in life, but with faith comes responsibility and accountability. You don't go maybe out someday and hand somebody $1 and think that's good for the week, right? If you're going to help. And it's a good feeling making a difference, isn't it?
It is. And it doesn't take a lot. Anybody can do it. You don't have to be a big nonprofit. You don't even have to be a nonprofit. It could be as simple as a conversation. I like to default to say that because it really shows the scope of what it takes to just give back. It can just be a few words to change somebody's day. If you don't have the time, resources to go out and do feeding, donate, volunteer your services when you're free. People do need help, but there's always ways to get involved, and it's very rewarding work. You see these people, their whole day changes, and the whole goal is to get their entire lives to change. So I appreciate that.
So just a question now. You have a lot of people out there need help. Okay.
Yeah.
What would your advice be? Because they can go out and interact with one of the people and try to really help them one-on-one, or would it be better to donating to a professional organization like yours or somebody who knows how to help? Because sometimes it could be a little risky if you invite somebody.
Well, I think before we get into questions like that, we have to kind of explain who they are and what qualifies them to answer, expert and kind of mentorship type of questions. And you guys have a lot of experience behind you guys. You've been doing the nonprofit space for quite some time. You have a lot of background. Talk a little bit about your background and what qualifies you to give people advice that are watching the show. If you guys have a nonprofit, they've been pretty successful with their nonprofit.
And what was it that brought you down this path?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just to answer that one question to start with, Relief Alliance itself is qualified because we do the work every single day. Aiden and I are on the streets. We've built teams around the country to help support our work. We're not a concept. We're an active alliance of experienced organizations and individuals who show up in the community, meet real needs, and create real outcomes. So we'll provide emergency assistance to the homeless, rehabilitative care, hands-on programs that help people rebuild their lives with dignity. And our team also brings years of combined experience in outreach, youth development, crisis support, and community partnership building. And one thing I want to say as far as advice goes, if you're homeless, you're not alone. Your situation does not define your worth. Reach out, even if it's just one step at a time. There are people and organizations, including ours, who genuinely want to help you get to a safer, more stable place. Start with immediate needs: food, shelter, safety, medical care. These are foundational pillars to anyone's life. Once those basics are met, we can help you focus on rebuilding and through community support, counseling, job resources, and programs designed to really help move you forward at a pace that works for you. And that's if you're experiencing a situation that's, that if you're facing homelessness. And we're all one step away from homelessness, folks. That is absolutely a true statement. Now, if you're somebody that's not homeless and you want to get involved, like I mentioned, it does not take much. It can be a simple conversation. But if you want to work with us, we will help you get a food account in your area. We'll help you build out what you need to be able to distribute that food to the homeless. We're recruiting all over the country for volunteers, for people who really do care about people and want to get involved and share our values. But you can do it on your own, even without us. So I just want to put that on the table.
And that's an important little line you said. Some people are literally, I mean, they could have a couple cars, live in a house, have a good accounting job or a teacher or whatever. But you run into people, I suppose, that have all of a sudden had a 180 change with their, employment, and the finances in the bank started running out if they lost their job.
Yeah, we one of our, actually, it really sticks out to me because we're friends to this day. We met this guy. He reached out to us for help. He lives in Virginia, and he worked for the city. He spent years and years serving other people, but he lost his job and he was facing homelessness. He reached out to us for help and needed us to help him find a place. He needed us to help him cover his car bills, his insurance. In a nutshell, we helped him get out of that jam. And today he's working for the city. He's doing an incredible job. We took him out to eat, and you can actually see that all unfold right on our website, on our homepage. That's one of the things I want to point everybody to. That's the kind of work we do. But we aren't just that type of assistance. We are connectors, master connectors, like Eric here, and just in the nonprofit space, right? But we also have other connections with for-profit businesses, a whole bunch of people, in a nutshell, where we have shared values and we pool our resources to help people. So, I know I was rambling there, but I think that kind of covers what you were saying.
It does. But just another quick question. There's rumors that, and I talked to somebody, I think they're down in Florida, and they said that they're finding more people out in just the Florida area, but they're all over, that are now unemployed because of some kind of layoff. Or are you seeing any kind of an increase with this situation?
I mean, there's just, I won't say it's a noticeable increase. I mean, it's just bad out there as it stands. There's always new people that we encounter daily. So yeah, the job market's hard, but once you're homeless, you don't have an address. You're living on the street. Your basic needs aren't met. Food, water, shelter, etc., medical care. These are foundational pillars, and without those, it's really hard to move forward. The last thing you're thinking about is getting on the phone at a call center when you're struggling to feed your family. So it's really getting those basic essentials met through our rapid response efforts, and then we'll help rebuild. But those fat pillars are so important to just survival.
And so you guys, you guys have done so much in Relief Alliance and what you do. And if you guys want to learn more about that, go to Relief Alliance on Instagram or Easy Way, and you can learn more about that. I want to switch it. I want to flip it because we have another 10 minutes or so to the segment on what you guys are doing an impact with media and what you've learned with Easy Way, and to do the stuff with media that you're doing now, and recognizing individuals and influence, media and influence. Let's talk a little bit about that. We also are talking about maybe getting Relief Alliance a TV channel, and we've had a lot of behind the scenes conversations. I want to get people excited about a lot of those behind the scenes conversations that we've had. And Aiden, I mean, you've come on board as a program director and a booking talent agent in a sense, and like you do a lot of great stuff with us. And so I want you to answer this question, and then your father.
Yeah, definitely. So like what we've learned through media, especially through the Easy Way platform, I think collaborating with people expands your reach. The more people you collaborate with, more people you connect with, share posts with. That's one of my biggest things that I try to work with when I'm working on media, especially social media. Just working with more people, getting more people to share the word, getting more people involved. So that's what I'd say.
The more, powers the numbers.
100%.
Well, exactly. It's relationship marketing, right? It's so important. Eric actually taught us it's all about who you know, how they know you, and how appreciative you are. And those are that's the foundation to building relationships and rapport. And Aiden and I, we took that and ran with it. Eric is the one who has coached us along the way. Aiden met him through Owl, and we got heavily involved in Easy Way. And even today, we run their ambassador program. We're working to help with the program scheduling on television. We've built a great friendship and a great relationship, and we've learned a crap ton from Eric and his father, James, here. But I would say, in my words, I'd say it does have a lot to do with just being a go-getter, getting your face out there. You got to get into events. You got to go to events, and keep going. Consistency matters. FaceTime really, truly matters. And then nurturing those relationships that you initially get. You get them, but it's easy for them to fall through the cracks. Nurturing those relationships, it's crucial. Building rapport, helping people. And that does work in business as well. So that would be my answer for that too.
And you guys recently just did a great event out there, Easy Way, Florida. I want to talk about Easy Way, Florida. You guys are doing your own thing out there with the Relief Alliance and this new wealth media strategy thing, and then these different businesses that you're building. But you guys just had a pretty successful event recently where you were working. I mean, we introduced you guys to the Universal Peace Federation. Jeremy, you were honored with the National Parents Day recognition. And then you guys took and ran with that. You made some things happen. You honored a lot of great people. So you're seeing on screen right now, guys, the event you guys just recently did. Talk a little bit about this event you just recently did and what's next up for what you guys are doing in this Easy Way Florida chapter that we're building.
Yeah, absolutely. So to your point, I'll date back a little bit. Eric and the Easy Way family helped position us to be able to get our work known across the entire country. In fact, the globe. I have people from other countries contacting us, wanting to work with us. And these are high profile people too, and Eric, and that exposure led me to be able to get the nominated as the Parent of the Year for 2025. When I got nominated as the Parent of the Year for 2025, we went there to accept the award, and Eric introduced me to Nasser, and Nasser and we hit it off pretty good, and Nasser invited us to be ambassadors for peace, along with Eric. He's also an ambassador, and we were going to tackle it from the Florida perspective, right, and build a community of ambassadors for peace. Real quick, what does it even mean to be an ambassador with the UPF, Universal Peace Federation? It's really to accept a calling, right? A commitment to uplift humanity through respect, service, cooperation. So Universal Peace Federation ambassadors are individuals ultimately who choose to use their influence, their talents, and personal stories to bring people together and inspire constructive change. So we're building bridges where there's divides. We're leading with compassion and integrity. We're advocates for human dignity, and we're inspiring other people to serve. It's all about building that kind of community. And here in Florida, that's what we decided to do. We figured we're working with the Universal Peace Federation along with Easy Way, and we are we nominated our first batch of ambassadors. We had a king from Ghana, we had folks from the United Nations, we had Miss Worldwide, we had some really big names at our event, and it was really an honor to be the ones to hand those awards out. But it's really all about community for us. We're building community, people who want to help each other succeed in serving others. I think that's the big takeaway out of this event. It really was phenomenal. It was our inaugural Peace Gala and recognition ceremony. Actually, James and Eric got a Community Leadership Impact Award at our event. So congratulations, guys, for that. That's a big deal. You guys are just tremendous in your communities as well. You've done an enormous amount all over the country, nationwide, for businesses like ours and just regular people looking to
well, I can't wait to see that video. I bet you people are going to be excited about. That's another thing too, guys. I'm going to give you a little tip of advice. When you're doing a podcast, use it to build up what you're getting ready to put out as far as content goes. So I want to just put this out there. We'll do a big collaboration campaign on all this cool stuff that you're talking about, because whatever you're listening to on a podcast, you can go follow it on the Instagram and actually watch the videos as they're coming out, and the reels and the process and the series and things like that. And just a quick correction, Jeremy, I'm actually a appointment ambassador for the entire Universal Peace Federation with the chairman. And I work closely with the Southern California, but I actually do work with the chairman as well as the president of the United States for Universal Peace Federation now as well. And we want to keep building more chapters and more people and finding the right space. And it did start with the Southern California with Nasir and Uli, and it's still going to end with Nasir and Uli, because Nasir was the first one. Actually, no, the first one that gave me my opportunity was Dr. Olympia Giullini. I have to give props to Dr. Olympia Giullini. I hosted, presented the Family Film Awards on CBS, and I ended up meeting the chairman of this whole thing, which is Dr. Michael Jenkins. And then, I was made a peace ambassador, brought my dad in, brought Dante, and more and more we've now honored Kate Linder and Bill Duke and the owner of Nonprofit TV, and Mark Balin, who's watching right now, and so many others. And if we can keep this impact going in different chapters in different areas, we're creating more peace, more of a ripple effect, more change. And that's really what it's about. So I want to get into the media side of things. You guys do your show. You do Teen X. You and I are producing, Jeremy, with Teen X, and that's doing really well.
Yes.
What's happening on the production and the media side with you guys?
So real quick, that's a huge deal. We've been filming for the last 4 months, and we are dropping the show this week or next latest. We're wicked excited. It's a show for youth, led by youth, and we're investing in the next generation. Relief Alliance, our youth empowerment work, this aligns so well, because these kids are learning so much, because they have to think through what it takes to run a business. Right. And we're constantly recruiting for teens, for youth to participate. We get them into exclusive events, red carpets, behind the scenes on sets. Right. And they interview the celebrities and ask them questions that other youth might like to know. But Aiden is going to definitely have something to say on this. He's spearheading the youth team, and with Charlie Leroy and Jamie Leroy. They're just a fantastic duo. You've probably seen him on the show, the listeners here. But yeah, Aiden, take it.
Yeah, 100%. I just want to talk about how we want more teens and youth to get involved with Teen X. We're always looking to build out our team, especially you people watching. If you're parents, we need you to get your kids involved. We're giving young people real leadership experience. We're giving them real life skills, and there's more opportunities to grow and connect with more high level people that are out there. That's just going to boost their network and boost whatever they want to do for the rest of their future. So that's all I want to say.
Yeah.
Well, I got to point out, I love all the people that are tuned in right now. Thank you to people tuning in from Korea and people that are tuning in from who knows, from all over the world. We got our man Mark Balin here supporting with On the Mark TV. I mean, he just posted On the Mark TV. We'd be honored to have Teen X on on his platform. Thank you to Wendy and someone new, Dina 132. Welcome, Wendy Weber, our designated Songbird lady, and the Go Time the Easy Way. You guys will notice I'm rocking the Go Time the Easy Way shirt. Everybody's asking about the hat. You guys can go to the easywaystore.com. We're going to have a lot of the apparel and merchandise coming out here real soon. And just you guys, I hope you're really watching the team. This is a team effect, right? This is a unified situation. It's a ripple effect of everybody's businesses coming together for one specific cause, which is connecting for positive energy in a sense. And this is all over the globe. And you guys can join the Easy Way family as well. You guys just go to Instagram and just look for Easy Way family, and everything that we have happening within the Easy Way family is going to be right there on the Instagram. And we got something real fun too, guys. I'm going to show you the first time ever. You guys are going to love this. Watch Aiden and Jeremy's face when I show you this. This is something fun new that we're doing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of videos.
You never know what you're gonna get. Like
I know. I'm wondering what you got up your sleeve right now, Eric.
So there's always something almost every day, right?
Yeah.
So drum roll, please. So follow the Easy Way family Instagram. This is something new and fun that we're doing. We're gonna do a new comic. Okay. So we're gonna grab Easy Way family members. We're gonna grab characters, people that are supporting the cause. and just make you guys laugh. Just have a little bit of fun. We're gonna do an animated TV series coming out on Easyway TV here real soon. And you'll just see some fun stuff. You can follow along. You'll see the Easyway family members, and of course Charlie had to be the little interviewer. She's the superhero interviewing the, I don't know. We're just kind of playing around. So we posted this, put it out there, and Charlie was actually the superhero at a major event we sent her to yesterday for TeenX, for Easyway TV, for the 10th anniversary of Manila Up Magazine, another affiliate media alliance of Easyway, and Van DiCioso, our wonderful Van DiCioso, which is the CFO of River Rock Films and top CPA with Forbes magazine. You'll see Van right there on the bottom left. Hey Van, are you the king of the CPAs? He's like, I'll accept it if people are saying it. This is just another unique, fun way of promoting people. We always want to think outside the box and have fun. We hope you guys enjoy it. Post your comments. And I'm going to say this too, guys. I'm yelling at you guys. What the hell, man? We have a good Instagram, but nobody comments. Nobody posts comments and shows love. Like, wait, press the comment button. I want to see comments. I want to see engagement. And if you guys are commenting, we're going to see who's really engaging and who we're going to support next. And let me tell you something. We got a bank and a fund that we're building. We got the National Social Media Awards coming up on May 31st. We got the Oscars viewing event coming up. We got A-listers. We got people that are involved with Steven Spielberg, and on and on and on. We are killing it. Easyway News. You're going to find it all on Easyway News. We are at another level, but you guys really don't realize it because we don't brag about it. But we are at another level, and we can take you to another level if you guys are talking to us, if you guys are engaging, if you guys are commenting. So shout outs to Mark for always commenting and always engaging. Shout outs to Ruben and Living Ministries and Wendy, all the people that do engage. We appreciate that. We see you.
There's a big difference there, Eric. The ones that engage,
yep.
And people ask them, how are you getting out there like that? How come I see all? It's because they're engaging and they're linking up and doing all this stuff. And Aiden and Jeremy, it's like the scenario, the snowball effect, right? The more you start reaching out, all those people you're reaching out to from all over the countries, different countries, and they're reaching out more about you. It just, you really see the difference as it starts growing. It grows even faster.
And I also want to give a shout out to really quick. I do see you, CIE Fashion Magazine. I want to give a shout out to CIE Fashion Magazine, another one of our partners, one of our media alliances, one of our advisory board members. I mean, Damien's killing it for us, and CIE Fashion Magazine is a good one for you guys to follow. And I want to point out real quick, then I'm gonna give it back to you, Jeremy, Aiden. There's a major event coming up, guys, December 14th. We are rocking this. We got December 1st and 2nd, the Top Talent Hollywood. And we got December 14th, which is something really major we're doing with the Hollywood Black Chamber of Commerce, the Raw Nation, which deals with BET and some of the BET, the official BET, experience events. And we're really collaborating in a big way to put some powerful panels together. This is an event you guys do not want to miss. $30, you can come to this event. This is one you do not want to miss. I'm not just saying that because they're honoring me and they're treating me really good. I'm telling you guys because I know what the right events are that you want to make the time for. And when I take time to really put my efforts in like this and tell you guys you do not want to miss it, put in your calendar December 14th. This event is really going, and Jeremy, Aiden, this is another, just so you guys showed up last time at Top Town Hollywood, it changed your lives. This is another life changer. Okay, this is another one of those big ones. Reason being, I know the people that are behind it. Hence why you see all my celebrities on this thing. I'm bringing more into it as well. We are going to really diversify a lot of things. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it, and we're going to kill it on social media for everybody involved with these events. And shout outs to all my celebrity friends that came on board and supported, the influencers that are coming. Even the National Social Media Awards is getting involved with these events. Like, everybody's collaborating, right? So the bottom line with every brand is you guys want to get more followers. Everybody wants to get more followers on social media. We are creating, through a collaborative unity, the ability to do that just by you being involved. Power of association, power of appreciation, power of affiliation, biggest things that I teach. But you'll see, just being involved, just commenting and get involved and tag and guys, don't be lazy. Call people and say, hey, I got this, I'm doing that. Get involved. Don't just like click a button. I mean, people ask me all the time how I get success on social media. Why? I do this. Hey, click the comment button, click the like button, go, press the share button. Hey, do me this favor, do me that. I dig in, and I get other people to duplicate that same process. Would you agree, Jeremy, Aiden?
Yes, sir.
Oh, more than ever. Yeah, you really do got to get out there, and when Eric says an event's worth going to, just remember, the proof is in the pudding. We met him and he invited us to an event, and we took that opportunity and ran with it. But that's the fact of the matter is you can go to an event all you want, but you have to follow up and do what it takes to get yourself out there and stay in touch, nurture relationships, because it will not happen for you. It's taking opportunities and putting that blood, sweat, and tears in to really do something with the opportunities that you're getting.
Yeah.
And then we can all help you. Everybody on this call right here can help make that happen for you and help you build your brand. So, reach out to any of us. We can make it happen. You just have to put the work in and definitely go to that event. It's I can highly vouch for that.
And speaking of building your brand, and Jeremy, we've got 2 more minutes left, but I just want to highlight I'm teaching you. We're going to teach you to be a program director and really get involved with the TV side of things, with Bill Duke TV and Kate Linder TV and Holyfield TV and On the Mark TV and Nonprofit TV and Easy Way TV and iVod Easy Way and the Women's Channel and all the TV that we're building here. Guys, you can have a channel as well. We're making it as affordable for you to be able to have your own channel, just like a YouTube. I mean, yeah, you got to pay a little bit of money because we put marketing behind it, but we can give you something just like a YouTube and help you monetize to a whole nother level, to take your ability to make an impact to a whole nother level, to help you really make money with your business, which is empowering your media and really showing you the power of that. You're going to see a lot of channels and a lot of content coming into Easy Way TV. Shout out to Gucci Productions for the great job that they did. So in closing, guys, what do you want to leave us with?
I just got to say, I got to call out. We talked about that event that we did this Saturday, the inaugural Peace Gala. The nonprofit organization that's part of our alliance, We Save Teens, they were just so instrumental in helping us pull that together. They helped us land the venue, and they were just really awesome allies going through. So I just wanted to call them out. What to leave you with? Get involved, and I'll say it again, it doesn't take much to get involved and give back. A conversation walking down the street to somebody who looks like they could use it, that could really uplift some people. You want to get involved with feeding the homeless. You want to get involved with donating clothes or whatever it is to help them survive. Get involved. If you don't have the time to do the work, let us do the work. Relief Alliance will do it. We are out there every day. Donate money, donate supplies. We do need it. And on the media front, we have Teen X. We are constantly recruiting more youth to join our team. It's a great opportunity to get on TV and build something that would be great for their resumes going into their adulthood. They'll learn a ton. And from the media side, get involved with us, Wealth Strategy Media, get involved with Easy Way TV, get involved, because I'll tell you, it will change your life. It has us. And, it's real. So I'm looking forward to seeing some new follows from this. Follow us at Relief Alliance on Instagram and Facebook and all the socials. Follow me personally on Instagram, Dr.Jeremy McNally, just the DR. Aiden, go for it, buddy.
Aiden Mcnally, AIDEN MCNALLY with an underscore at the end.
Yeah. Right. And then on Easy Way, follow us on Easy Way at Relief Alliance as well. Download the app. It's worth it. You'll stay in the know, and you'll have me to reach out to get, bring you up to speed. And of course, Eric and James Zuli here.
And you mentioned that you're a doctor. Real quick, Dad, you mentioned you're a doctor and an ambassador. I just want to point out that came from Easy Way membership. Like your title, your growth, your expansion. And am I wrong? The title is pretty powerful, right? When you walk into a room and you're like, I'm Dr. Ambassador.
It is powerful. it is, because what you guys did was help build us up to the point where we could earn something that important and significant. The work we did, Easy Way helped us get it out there, and look what it landed. We have congressional awards. Thank you. I'm an honorary doctor. Thank you. I'm the parent of the year for 2025. Thank you. Like all these things, they're big deals. That's why I'm saying get involved, because we can help position you. And, it's just a phone call away.
Now, it's all about, instead of picking up that remote to watch a movie, pick up the phone and look up, different ways you can help somebody, contacting you people on it. It's just doing it, because the years go by fast, you know.
So before we go, and we got to get to our next segment, Aiden, I want to pull you in. Let me pull you to the front. Pull your dad backwards, and you pull you to the front here real quick. So the Teen X thing, I really want to get everybody to understand this. This is kind of big. What's happening, right? So the Teen X thing, we can do a casting. I want to do like a Zoom casting for Teen X. Okay, yep. So if you guys. You could leave your information in the comments. How people, go look them up on the Easy Way Interactive app. But if you guys are interested in hosting or being interviewed or being casted, and this isn't just going to be interviews, by the way, guys. This is not just going to be interviews. This is going to be reality shows. This is going to be a lot of other additional growth. This is going to be IMDb credits. This is going to be SAG and after. This is going to grow to be a major production. Yes, so. Aiden, talk a little bit about, just tell people how they can get a hold of you on Instagram or Easy Way. And if they're interested in getting casted in the show, I want them to contact you.
Okay, so the easiest way to get in touch with us and get interviewed, or if you want to be a host, reach out to us on Instagram that Eric's on right now, or you can send us an email at watchteenx@gmail.com, or just send us a message on Instagram and we will get back to you within 24 hours.
There it is. Well, thank you so much for joining us, guys. Again,
thanks, guys.
Look for Relief Alliance on the Easy Way network. Just look up Relief Alliance on our app or on Easy Way Wall of Fame. Congratulations on breaking thousands of views. You guys are like really killing it now, and more is about to happen. So definitely follow them, get involved with them. You're gonna see them on Easy Way News. And speaking of Easy Way News, we got now segment over to the Easy Way News segment, because we got our Easy Way News editor-in-chief in the back ready to tell you all the exciting stuff happening with Easy Way News. Thank you again, Aaron, Jeremy, Aiden.
Thanks,
Can't wait
guys.
to have you back.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having us on. Take care.
Bye.
We'll be in touch.
All right, so guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to go to the Easy Way News now. What's happening? What can happen for you? What just happened with the VIP pitch party? What is happening with the events? And what just everything going down with Easy Way. We're about to bring you to the Easy Way News segment. So keep doing it the Easy Way. Don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Radio Boomers
Hello,
Live,
Matt.
Official segment. Matt J. Dole is with us now. I mean, first and foremost, Matt, you are now the editor-in-chief of Easy Way News. And has your life changed a little bit?
Absolutely. More views, more money. I love it. Keep it coming.
Yes, sir. All right, man. So tell us what's going on with Easy Way News.
Well, we just did an article on the Easy Way pitch party that happened last Thursday, and that has been published today. And now whoever attends the pitch party, not only do they get to promote themselves in the pitch party, but we also write an article on Easy Way News after it. And this particular one, I even included a little bit about what they pitch about, so it gives viewers a little insight, and then they can go and watch the video and see exactly how they pitched and what they said, and how it can help the viewer that is looking at the blog or watching the video.
Well, I mean, that's powerful, man. So I want people to just kind of like just go through, and you can always find this on our Easy Way TV YouTube channel. I found on Easy Way TV, Roku, and all the good stuff. But I just want to point this out. Like they were on the stage. Because they're on the stage, they're now getting put on Easy Way News. They're getting put out there. So even though there was 50 or so people in the room, doesn't mean that tens of thousands of people aren't watching your pitch afterwards. Of all these people, there's a lot of new people, and I mean it was definitely exciting. And then Matt, talk about IMDb. Talk about the IMDb credits. Talk about the power of being on that VIP pitch party stage, and what they can walk away from, what they can take away if they're an upgraded member.
Yeah, what are the benefits?
Yeah, and also
of
being an upgraded member, I just want to add this in before we forget. If they're an upgraded platinum member, and in the article, they will get a link to their Easy Way profile, right, Eric?
Yeah, well, that's a big thing that you're pointing out right there, Matt. So you'll notice that there's a lot of different names on here. We still have to link those names. We're going to link them to your profile so people can get a hold of your business and your stuff. And let me just point this out too, guys. Are you guys seeing it moving to EasyWay Wall of Fame now? Is it changing? Is the screen changing?
Yeah.
You see Wall of Fame? Okay, good. Just want to make sure that that's working properly. So from EasyWay News, from EasyWay TV, from any of the platforms, from any of our members and what they have going on, it all syncs back and comes back to the EasyWay Wall of Fame and the profile. So Matt, I'll just use you as an example. So let's say that people are watching that article, they're reading, they read about Matt's and his pitch, they click on your link and they want to go to the EasyWay profile for Matt and they want to get involved with you and your business. Forget EasyWay now. Now it's all about you and your business. They can go buy whatever it is that you're selling. They can donate to whatever it is that you're supporting. They can go to your own blog of whatever it is your business is doing, whatever events you have coming up, the training center, if you have anything that you're training, that you're teaching on, and then ultimately the appointment button, right? I mean, Matt, you've gotten a lot of appointments off of your profile. I've noticed a lot of people coming in, not just because of EasyWay, but because of what Matt does with the artist process and IMDb and real estate. You've gotten a lot of appointments, right?
Absolutely. And before we forget, let's talk about IMDb. The first thing that happens is when you get credits on IMDb, you will come up the top of Google and Yahoo and Bing, etc., with your IMDb profile. And then, people can check you out on there, and then they can see all the credits that you have on the shows you've been on. And this will give you more credibility and help you get more customers. Right, Eric?
Yeah, it's definitely a major credible boost. It's probably the most credible boost of being a producer or doing any type of content. I mean, if you're a content creator, if you have a business, if you have a podcast, you got to have that IMDb. Because like Matt said, that there's it's owned by Amazon, and Amazon pretty much is what controls what comes up when you search individuals on IMDb. You'll notice that the overview, it really comes from IMDb. You'll see IMDb, like a lot of the movies and like all the impressiveness that you're seeing. People come to me all the time and they ask me, Eric, how do you get your Google looking so cool and all your stuff on the top of Google like that? Me and Akon and whatever. People don't know IMDb. See source IMDb. See that right there? IMDb. Powerful,
exactly. Man. And another thing is, while we're talking about the power of the search engines, I was checking on Yahoo and Bing the other day and just typing in names to see what comes up, and also on Google. And believe it or not, EasyWay News comes up and EasyWay Wall of Fame comes up. So these are coming up on the search engines as well, making it, elevating it to the power of such platforms like IMDb and Amazon, etc. So this is exciting news. And you guys have, I don't know if you really realize what this can do for you. When people search for you, that these sites are coming up. It's very powerful.
So say that again. I just want to make sure that they're really absorbing and they're adopting this. So you said when you type in what on Google, what comes? So repeat that one more time.
When you type in your name.
Okay, so if I type in your name, Matt J. Doyle, on Google.
Or Yahoo.
Let's see about Google. Okay, there you go. EasyWay News. All I did was type in Matt J. Doyle. It comes up on the first page of Google.
Yes.
Like the fifth one down. And then, and then you said Yahoo as well. Let's check out Yahoo.
Yahoo's even more prominent, believe it or not. I believe my Wall of Fame comes up on there.
Okay, Matt J. Doyle. Let's go ahead and search on Yahoo. And it's taking a little bit to load, but there we go. And so basically you go to the search engines, which everybody in the whole world goes to find things. Type in Matt J. Doyle, and there's your Wall of Fame right there at the top. Wow.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. I was checking that the other day just to keep up to date with everybody in EasyWay, how powerful it is.
Yeah.
So Matt, would somebody submit the pictures and videos they want and the articles, or does Google or these platforms just pick it up by themselves, whatever's out there?
Yeah, well, it comes back to the work that Eric's done to get these sites to the top of the search engines. He's done all the SEO right. Sorry, I shouldn't say CEO. It's SEO, search engine optimization. So good job, Eric, and thanks for that, Jim.
All right.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah, no, we try to do our.
So would this be more for people in the entertainment industry or people in business that would help too?
Absolutely anybody. You know, the more you can get your name out there, as Aiden and Jeremy were saying, the more you can get involved in events, get your name out there, the more you do it. And even Mark was saying, Mark Balin, the more you do it, the more popular you become, and the more people know about you. And then the more people that buy from you, or the more advertisers want to advertise with you, all sorts of great things start happening. As long as you're getting your name out there, you're getting credibility, you're getting your face out there, you got to keep promoting yourself, keep grinding, and then the rewards will come back to you. That is for sure, in any business or any walk of life, not just the entertainment industry. Just to answer that for you, Jim.
Right. I appreciate that, man. For my case, it would be BBC, draw more attention to the vision awareness issue, you know.
Yeah, and I put in the latest Pitch Party article about BVC, you know, you and BVC and how you're helping children. And this is a great thing to do, you know, because this is going to come back to you. That's going to give you good karma.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, when you're testing every 1,000 kids you test, 250 of them, the good news and the bad news. The good news, or the bad news, is they have been detected with something, but the good news is they have been detected, and now we can take care of the issue. And
absolutely, you're doing a great job. And I mean, I regularly get my eyes tested as well, just to keep my sight, you know, held high importance in my health. And I think everybody should do it as well. You know, get their eyes checked regularly and keep on top of it.
And Matt, you're multi-talented. You're with the industrial real estate and so on. Do you see any big changes going on now? Because I believe rates are coming down a little bit.
Yeah, it's getting better. Owners are still a little bit unrealistic about the price. You know, they're still overpricing things a little bit, but you know, the market's steady right now thanks to the interest rates coming down. I'm doing well in real estate. You know, I grind hard, and just do it as much as I can, and the results come from doing that. And that's what the results are coming in my life for doing that. And just an example is, you know, I have Google Ads on my website, and I also have my YouTube channel monetized as well. And I received something from Google, you know, saying that advertisers want to check you out more, like more high-profile advertisers want to advertise with you. So I took care of that through my website, and they've given me like more high-profile advertisers. And I've noticed they're getting more behind me, which is allowing me to make more money out of that as well. So that's just one example of getting yourself out there and doing the right thing and being relentless.
It's perseverance and relentless. Exactly. Yeah, I saw a couple of notes. We're talking in the 6s, and then it was coming down in the 5s, 5.5, and possibly even the high 4s for interest rates. But then I also saw another article where the new housing developments can offer their own rates, and they're down as low as 2%.
So
yeah, we're seeing.
Sorry,
go ahead, Eric.
I'm back, guys. I my internet dropped. But we have about 5 more minutes left on the show. You guys can go back to whatever you're doing. But I wanted to just make sure I got you some love, Matt, and let people know about your Instagram, because I mean, your Instagram has gone for like 400 to almost 600 followers now. I've noticed too. There's a lot of people starting to follow your Matt J. Doyle Instagram. Tell people why they want to follow your Instagram, and I just want to try to help get you some more followers. And so if you guys are watching the show, go to Matt J. Doyle and follow his Instagram and just give him support. That's what the Easy Way family does, is we support one another. So I just wanted to give you some love there, Matt.
Thank you, Eric. And it's helping collaborating with the Easy Way family, Easy Way T, yourself, Dante, collaborating with the artists that come on the artist process and people I do interviews with. And this has helped me get the last couple of hundred followers in, you know, in a couple of weeks. So things are growing. And again, I'm heavily collaborating and networking with people to get those results.
I love watching it. Yeah, and you went to the Artesia event. You met Dr. Truesdale. You met what's her name?
Jamie King.
Jimmy King, Tara Reid, Samantha Mumba.
Amanza from Selling Sunset on Netflix.
Yeah, Angelique Bates from She's All That. You met a lot of great, amazing people, and things happen from that as well, right? I think that you were able to be in a room with some real good people that obviously you are who you hang with, the people that you're able to connect with, advances your business and whatnot. And, I think that I've never seen a bigger smile on your face after we sent you to.
Yeah, look, talking about like the subject you were just talking about, I can give you everybody an example. I was able to obtain Jamie King's email address. So I sent her the interview via email, and then she replied back saying, "Thank you very much. My sons love this." And then now we're emailing back and forth. And she has the movie she's in, TV show she's in, and she has her own production company as well. Now the latest video I did on the artist process, I'm going to send that over to her for her to watch, and then she can get a better idea of how I can act and possibly give me some advice. And then I may be able to be involved in some of her productions or other people that she knows in some of their productions as well. So a relationship was started and it's evolving, and and it could lead to bigger and better things with a bit of luck.
Where was that venue, Matt?
What's that?
Where was the venue at that I just saw?
That was downtown LA. Remember the Artesia?
Oh, that was Artesia. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice little venue. That was called the Grotto.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to Jamie King. Shout outs to Tara Reid and everybody that is starting to build and evolve with you. And talk a little bit about TAP and the artist process before we let you go, Matt, because we do have to end here in the next couple of minutes.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for allowing me to come on today and speak. I really appreciate it. And it's very important that if you're not a member, if you're not an associated with the Easy Way family, that you become associated with them or become a member. And yes, the artist process and TAP interviews. The artist process is going great. As I said to you, we just filmed an episode, and it is out. It is coming out for Thanksgiving. So that's our latest episode. That was with a great artist. She did a really good job. So I think you guys are going to like it. And I believe my acting's improved a lot with the help of Eric and Kate Linder and Johnny Vanuka and Pat, my wife, and my acting coaches and everybody involved. So that's coming out. And TAP interviews, which Eric and I came up with the idea in 2020, has evolved. As you can see, I'm interviewing famous TV and movie stars and building relationships with them. And then we can collaborate together and help each other. You never know. I could end up in a major TV show or movie just from these things happening.
I see it happening. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all happening. And that's thanks to collaborating, networking, grinding, getting my name out there, doing whatever it takes. Just take action, and all these great things will happen for you as well. And we can help you through Easy Way, definitely, to get out there and meet the right people and get the right connections to make your life, whatever you do, whatever walk of life you're in, make it more successful for you. Back to you, Jim and Eric.
Like they say, the action takers are, and you know the rest.
Money makers.
There you go.
Action takers and money makers, exactly. So you also do training. If you guys are watching and you want to learn more about Easy Way and you think that this is exciting and you want to get involved, every Monday at 2:00 you host the training, which is also on the Easy Way events calendar. If you download the app, Easy Way Interactive, which is free, complimentary, Easy Way Interactive, or easywayevents.com. If you download or you go to that website, you will be able to learn more about everything that we're telling you about, because I know it's a lot of information. And it's worked for a lot of different people. And Matt, thank you so much for taking your time with all of our members. And it's helped a lot for you to come in and hold their hand and teach them how to use their profile and how to do all this different stuff. And thank you for taking the time to learn it yourself. And your profile is over 50,000 views now. You're just really rocking it. So congratulations on all your success with us, all your success on your own. You're really a blessed person, being able to bless others in a major way. And if you guys have not been interviewed by Matt, you definitely want to. You definitely want to follow his profile. You want to reach out. Just look up Matt J. Doyle on the Easy Way Network. Thank you for joining us, Matt. Thank you for all the great information.
Good job.
We're going to bid you adieu. And guys, you're watching Radio Boomers Live. Make sure you subscribe to www.rbllive.com if you enjoyed the show, if you want to get your chance to be on the show. I'm Dr. Eric Zulli. You can look me up at Eric Zulli on Instagram, or just follow the Easy Way family, and you'll be able to get a hold of me. Don't forget to like, comment, and share use the hashtag EasyWayFamily. Dad, back to you.
Absolutely. And Better Vision for Children, go to bvccharity.org. And as you scroll up, you'll see an arrow, the little red box. Click it, and you'll see a video. And then you can see, go a little bit more, you'll see Stevie Wonder, and you click the button, and you see what he has to say. We got about 9,000 kids we'll be testing coming up December, January. So for now, Brady Boomers Live, keep moving, keep the faith, and we're signing out.
Turning every moment into pure delight. Got the easy way, first ride in our hands, building dreams together like no other brands. We're interactive, living on the edge. Download the app and take the pledge. The easy way, first ride in our hands, building dreams together like no other brands. We're interactive, living on the edge. Download the app
You're
and
watching
take the
Easy
pledge.
Way TV, powered by EasyWayNetwork.com.